we launched Assistance PSA, and that's really great, together with Microsoft. So in March of this year, Microsoft CRM 2011 was launched, and together with Microsoft we launched Assistance PSA for the vertical of professional services. During the launch we had a lot of inquiries, and the first 6 months after the launch we sold already around 1,200 seats of Assistance PSA. So that's amazing. So the launch was great. We did small, medium and enterprise businesses already. We had a big client already in the beginning of the launch of PSA. It's called CHR Solutions in Houston, Texas. They're implementing as we speak. 600 seats, great IT company, and they really embrace the whole vision of PSA on the CRM platform. But we have also small companies like the Intelligence Group in New York, management consultancy company, great company, 25 seats. And a small company like Mind District. Mind District is a smaller company, also in the consultancy space. So it's a mix of small, medium and enterprise businesses. Like CRM, PSA is suitable for any kind of business, as long as, of course, for PSA they are focused on professional services, and that's what we do. Yeah, what of course is great about Assistance PSA, it's fully embedded in Outlook. And when you look at any information worker of today, any consultant of today, they live their day basically in Outlook, in email. Communication, email is one of the most used solutions. So CRM is fully embedded in Outlook, and we extend that whole CRM experience with PSA. And PSA, of course, we are providing professional service automation, so we're providing project management, resource planning, time and expense entry, invoicing, and everything in that familiar environment. So that's the reason. Yeah, the economy is for everybody very hard, and so what we are doing with Assistance PSA is, with less costs, providing more functionality. So basically, with PSA, less is more. That's really the story. So you need to cut down costs at this moment. You need to cut down costs on IT. You need to be more efficient. PSA is the solution. You can go completely to the cloud with Assistance PSA. So you can outsource basically everything. And just if you have a PC or a laptop with internet connection, you're all set to go. For only €15, €15 per month per user, you can use a timesheet user in PSA with the integration to Outlook, or you can use the timer, or you can use the timeline. So we have 3 timesheet solutions for the price of only €15 or $15 per month per user. Fully hosted in the cloud for you. And a full user of PSA and CRM with the full CRM capabilities and marketing and tracking of email, and of course project management in PSA with time entry and invoicing and resource planning is only around €72 per month per user. So you can have a license mix. So yeah, in this time, economy, cutting down costs, very important. PSA is your bet. PSA is moving forward very fast. We have a couple of things that I'm really excited about. We have the sales forecasting. The sales forecasting module is really great. You can predict now how many hours you expect to spend in the future, per month, per employee, per project or opportunity. So you can really see what the utilization is in the future. So that's one of the great features that's already available in Assistance PSA. Another thing is the group calendar, where you can really see which people are available with different skills, because you can connect people to different teams. And then of course we have also the capability for the Gantt chart planning that's coming out early next year. So when you look at resource planning, I think, and look at project planning in general, I think you have 2 kinds of project planning. You have basically the sales forecasting and the revenue estimation, and you have the activity and milestone planning. So when you look at the first part, the sales forecasting, we have to go from high level to detail. So in other words, you start with a high level project, and you create a project with maybe some hourly rates and some team members, and that's it. Then the project evolves and you have more information, you start to estimate the project. You can estimate the number of hours times a specific hour type, like I need so much project managers, so much consultants, so much IT guys, so much architects on that specific project task. And then you can basically transfer that to the sales forecast. So you go a little bit more detail. You can say, okay, I need that specific guy, that specific month, and I expect that that guy will spend so much time in that specific month, and that transfers to a complete sales forecast. And then the last level of detail is that you can transfer that to, of course, appointments, real appointments in your Outlook calendar. So that's that part of your project forecasting and planning. The other part is basically the milestone planning and the activity planning and things that are related. Not only your own resources, but also the resources from external people, subcontractors, maybe your client that needs to approve stuff. And that's an activity planning where you really need a Gantt chart that you can see related activities. And that's what we're also providing in the latest version of PSA, coming out early next year. And we provide it in a visual way, so with the Gantt chart, where you can basically see the related activities in one visual sheet. So I'm very excited about that. The flavor strategy of Assistance PSA is to help you to cut down costs on implementation. So what we have seen is basically we are focused on the professional service industry, of course. But within the professional service industry, you have a couple of micro verticals, like you have architects and engineers, you have lawyers, legal, you have consultancy, you have IT. So you have a couple of micro verticals. For those specific micro verticals, we've created templates with already WBS breakdown structure, hour types, so a pre-setting of the solution, and we have done some pre-configuration. So in the IT flavor, for example, we have already set up a maintenance contract, because we know in IT, it's my own business, we have maintenance contracts. But in the legal flavor, we have set up already the timer, so you can do your timesheet with the timer. So at this moment, we have 4 flavors available. They're completely free. They just help you to cut down implementation costs and to have basically a kickstart when you start with Assistance PSA. The flavors that we have are for architects and engineers, for consultancy, for IT, and for legal. So I'm very excited about that one. For assistance software partners are key. We have partners all over the world at this moment, and our partners are implementing the solution, have that local, of course, local and personal approach, can be on site, and we have partners in Canada, we have partners in the States, all over the States, all over Canada, in the west, the east coast, in the middle. We have partners all over Europe, and we have partners even in New Zealand and Australia. So partners are very important for us. Partners can provide consultancy, implementation services, but also have knowledge about SharePoint, about technology, about going to the cloud, not going to the cloud. Can basically help you make the right decision as an end user. So when you're looking for a partner, look at our partner list, or we can guide you to any partner that's basically in your neighborhood. Furthermore, I see that the trend is that things are moving to the cloud. And the reasons are what we already talked about: efficiency, cutting down IT costs. And another big reason is that you want to have your information accessible on multiple platforms. So that means you want to have it accessible through your phone. It can be an iPhone, but it can be also a Windows phone, or on your laptop, or from your PC, or maybe from a tablet, like an iPad or another tablet. So when you put your data and information in the cloud, on the internet, it's accessible from all those different platforms. And as soon as people are used to that, that's what they want, and then you can